What's up guys, and welcome back to WWF 1994 with Wild Sparrow!
Yay! Oh!
Slash Dave slash DJ ZCM.
Yeah, all those names.
He has too many names. So we're back on Monday Night Raw. There'll be a link to the first part in the annotation in the top left, because you probably don't remember the first part, because we don't either.
It was last year. It was last year.
It was last year. Most videos I did were last year, funnily enough. So we have a look at Corinne Street. Oh, it's Johnny Polo.
Oh.
What's he up to? Oh, he had a heated argument with a fan outside of the arena. Had to be restrained before he made things physical. As his employer, Dave Meltzer, you now have to choose how to deal with the situation. What do you think we should do?
Let's give him a stern warning.
Do you think Dave likes Raven?
I don't know.
He says he'll try and control himself a little better next time.
Is he big in Japan?
Not that I know of. I don't even know if Raven's wrestled in Japan. We're going to get a comment now that's, oh my god guys, you don't know that Raven had a 27-minute classic with Ultimo Dragon in the Tokyo Dome.
I don't think that happened.
Actually, if that did happen, I wouldn't even be angry. I'd be quite pleased.
Let's see.
First things first, I think we need to plan what we're doing for the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Which is In Your House, As Yet Untitled. Because we haven't come up with a name for it yet. Because I like naming in my houses. In your houses.
In your houses.
In some people's houses, I like naming the matches. So
you go to someone's house and say, okay, this is the name of this.
Yes. So let's look. What's our main event going to be for In Your House? These are all our main eventers. We have a lot.
Who's our current champ?
Bret.
Bret's our current champ, and who's he feuding with?
Owen, but we don't want to book Bret v Owen. Because we're saving the title change for SummerSlam. In the cage.
Then how about we get like a multiple participant match if you don't want to book it, you know, straight Bret v Owen right away?
You thinking like Bret, Owen and Lawler, Bret, in fact, do you want to do like Owen, Lawler and Neidhart and someone else, like Jarrett, and then do like a face team?
Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea.
Who can be our face team? Can you note this down and then read it back to me so I can put it in the notes?
Okay, I'm gonna write it down then.
Or I'll get a notepad because I have like a million.
I'm writing.
Okay.
So it's Owen,
Lawler.
Let's
see who else we have. Owen, Lawler, Jim, Neidhart. And I'm gonna double check our storylines. Did we start any last time? Adam Bog versus Quang, Battle of the Undertakers, Breakup of the Quebecers. God, it really is a golden age.
Ah, fantastic.
So Diesel has a thing with Shawn Michaels and Razor, so we don't want to do anything with that. Bam Bam doesn't have a feud. Do you want to put Bam Bam in it?
Yeah, let's go with Bam Bam. Bam Bam's good.
Bam Bam is good. Controversial opinions.
Bam Bam is good.
You take that back, you son of a bitch. What a filthy liar. Okay, and then we've got our face team, which is Bret. I think we put Macho Man in it.
Oh yeah, he's got that you know, that relatively big name, you know. Some people have heard of Macho Man.
I don't think we put Tatanka in it.
I agree.
I have an idea for Tatanka because he has a storyline going on. Razor has a storyline going on.
Lex
has a storyline because it's him and Tatanka, and so does the Undertaker.
Let's go to the upper mid-carders then.
Yeah, let's see where we go. Oh, 1, 2, 3 Kid, definitely.
Definitely, yeah.
1, 2, 3 Kid's like the ultimate babyface. I love the 1, 2, 3 Kid. No.
How about Thurman Sparky Plug?
Wow, we really have a shit roster, don't we?
Damn.
God, the new generation was a dark, dark time. Can we turn some... Oh my god, the heels are even worse.
I mean, instead of 1, 2, 3 Kid...
I like how we have 4 upper mid-car heels, and I like 2 of them. It's a good sign.
It's nice. I mean, you like half. Which ones do you like?
IRS and the Barbarian.
Then we both like the same ones.
I thought it would be the same pair. I didn't think you were going to be like, oh god, I love Kona Crush Me. Or we could just take Bam Bam out and make it the 6-man tag.
Yeah. Let's do that instead.
So that's the 1, 2, 3 Kid, Bret, and Randy.
Versus Owen, Lawler, and Neidhart.
Owen, Lawler, and Neidhart. Yeah, that makes no sense. So now I
At
can
all.
make a note of that.
Got it.
So that's...
Bret.
Okay, I'm going to make a note of In Your House. I don't know what number it is, so In Your House, July. Subtitle yet to be confirmed. Bret Hart. Who else did we have?
It was
Randy
Bret,
Savage
Randy
and the 1, 2, 3
Savage,
Kid.
and yeah.
I actually have big plans for the 1, 2, 3 Kid, to be honest. I love him. If I will do versus.
He's alright.
I love the 1, 2, 3 Kid. He was... Sean Waltman in like 1994 is one of the best wrestlers in the world. He was amazing.
Yeah, back then he was more athletic.
Yeah, exactly. This is before he had his neck broken. say what you will, that kind of limits your in-ring possibilities as a high flyer.
That's not true.
Oh yeah, look at all those top rope moves Steve Austin used to pull off.
I mean, broken necks only makes your neck, go more places.
Look, not every human being is Kurt Angle. I think we should have... Who's our IC champion? It's Diesel, I think.
Yeah, it's Diesel.
We also don't have a European champion yet. Do you want to do a tournament for that? To crown the first ever European champion?
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll make it... I'll retire it to the actual tournament. Oh, I can't retire in the PM part of the day. Also, I'm going to change this to the right picture. Hope that doesn't bother you, because it really bothers me that it's the wrong one.
Oh, it's not bothering me.
It really bothers me that it's the wrong one. I can't begin to say how much it bothers me. Right, so our tag team champions are the Head Shrinkers. That's a bit crap. Our world champ is Bret. Our women's champ is Alundra Blaze. And then you've got IC is Diesel.
You know who could win the European Championship?
Is it Aldo Montoya?
Definitely.
I was thinking of giving it to him, I won't lie. We'll need to plan out a tournament when all our new signings arrive.
Yeah.
Because that'll really change up who's in what position. But basically all we want is to get every main eventer on the card. So we'll plan out the main eventer matches and the lower card can sod off to SummerSlam.
I thought you were going to say sod off to WCW. I was going to be like...
Yeah, that turned out so well.
Don't do that.
Okay, so who doesn't have a match? Yoko doesn't have a match. Undertaker doesn't. Tatanka, Razor, Shawn Michaels, Luger, Jeff Jarrett, Diesel, and Bam Bam all don't have matches. So I'm actually gonna write this list down myself. So I have we can both have lists.
Ooh, lists! I like lists.
I love a good list, me. I find this funny because I was talking about doing a series in my update that will go up before this, so we can talk about it. Because you've totally watched it, because this is like recorded the night it goes out. Isn't it, Dave? God, can you believe that recent news about AJ Styles, Nakamura, and the Bullet Club? Can you believe they actually went to TNA instead? My God!
I can't believe that.
What a twist! See, what if that actually happens now? We'll be like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
I should have bought a lottery ticket. Jeff Jarrett.
I turn to you and say, talk about that time CM Punk returned to WWE.
Well, I was surprised that he was number 31 in the Rumble.
31.
But I was even more surprised when number 32 came out.
Oh man, can you believe that?
I mean...
I popped. I was in my living room watching it, and I legit started screaming my lungs out for that number 32.
I mean, when Cheeseburger came out, did you expect it?
I didn't expect it at all. I mean, Cheeseburger is just... It's
He's such a
something
big
that you
star.
don't see every day.
I mean, he really is. He's big in Japan. He is actually big in Japan.
He just made it over there and he's already big.
Dude, he's so over in Japan, it's amazing.
Cheeseburger is really cool though.
I know, I'm happy for him. That's really cool. And the Undertaker wasn't on TV at the time, so we won't use him.
Boo.
Because it was I've got the real Undertaker and it's the Underfaker. I know it's not a good storyline.
No, it really is not. It
We'll
really is
eventually just turn the Undertaker back into Brian Lee.
not. Thank you.
That's if we even have him. Do we still have him? Yeah, there he is.
Yeah, we do.
Anyway, so let's look at. I'm going to quickly write down what alignment these guys are, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
If you have any suggestions, go ahead. We do have one. My plan for the Lex Luger thing was the storyline he had with Tatanka. It's quite a famous one. Was him and Tatanka. Ted DiBiase comes out. He's like Lex Luger is in. What was again? Was it the $1 Million Corporation?
Yeah, $1 Million Corporation.
He's like,
and Lex Luger's like, no, I'm not.
And then Tatanka's like, how could you do it, bro? And then, right, he's like, no, I'm not in it. So him and Tatanka are like teaming up, and then Swerve Tatanka's in the $1 Million Corporation all along. We won't do the same Swerve probably, but what I'm thinking is to help build up the dissension in the ranks. Dissension. The lesser known ripoff of the Ascension. Well, that's an idea. Do you want to do Diesel and Shawn against Tatanka and Lex?
Well, any way to get Shawn Michaels on the card for me works.
So that's Michaels, Lex, Diesel, and Tatanka. So that's 4 main eventers in one match done already.
Yes.
Of course, we'll have new signings as we go, so we might have to rejig stuff a bit. So that is Tatanka and Luger versus HBK and Diesel. I like how I wrote out the names for the first match, and now I'm like, I can't be arsed anymore.
Fuck 'em.
It's too difficult. Okay, a 1v1 match.
Way too many letters, man.
So we still have Bigelow, Jarrett, and Yoko and Razor all need matches. Do you want to do Jarrett v Razor and Razor wins?
Yes.
Do you want to just push Razor Ramon? Because I want to.
I like Razor Ramon, yeah.
I actually have an idea for this series. Because I always quite like doing this. I quite like bringing in the Money in the Bank match before it was ever a thing. Just to like be a bit different.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like the idea of it being Ted DiBiase's idea. Money in the Bank, Ted DiBiase.
Ah, I see what you're going for there.
You know,
look at you.
Obviously, his guy doesn't win, but like it could be his idea. I mean, it was Chris Jericho's idea. It really worked out well for him, didn't it? I think he's been cashed in on twice as well. He's never won it. Fantastic. So that's Bigelow. That's Jarrett and Razor. So we have Bigelow and Yokozuna still need matches. So who's gonna get squashed by Bigelow and Razor? So who's squashing Bob Backlund? And who's gonna squash someone else? In fact, Coco Beware's contract runs out this month, so he's getting squashed by someone.
Let's see, mid-carder we'd like to put over.
Well, no, I'm looking for like people to wrestle Bam Bam and Yoko at the moment. So we've used every main eventer except the Undertaker, but we're not using him.
So
we might put him in an angle, so he doesn't complain.
So Coco's gonna be squashed by one of those.
No, I think we should squash him out by someone. Hello, we should squash him out with someone really low down that we want to build up, like Jimmy Del Rey,
Aldo Montoya,
or Chris Kanyon,
or Aldo Montoya,
or Luna Vachon.
Or Aldo Montoya. Well, actually, Luna is actually a good choice.
I'd love Luna just beating the shit out of Coco Beware. Or in fact, actually, I wouldn't mind Rick Martel beating.
Who's a Black Phantom?
Black Phantom's Gangrel.
Oh.
We actually, some of our roster's good. It's more the gimmicks they have.
Yeah.
I mean,
it was right before they started switching to more good gimmicks.
No. We're in the beginning of the downtime.
Or not.
Have you watched the WrestleMania from 1995?
Which one was that?
WrestleMania 11.
That was the best.
You know how someone on Squared Circle did like the best WrestleManias recently, that was second bottom. No, it was third bottom, because I remembered being shocked it was that high. I was like, there aren't two WrestleManias worse than that one. I still debate that the WrestleMania with a crap tournament is not worse than WrestleMania 11. There isn't a single match.
Hey.
The best match on that has Lawrence Taylor in it. It's a bad show. And then
I'll have you
Diesel has a match with Shawn Michaels where they're feuding over who gets Pamela Anderson. What was that show?
Hey. Jenny McCarthy was also involved.
Wasn't like the kid who like now as an adult works for TNA there, like Hermie Sadler, who's like a race car driver?
Oh yeah.
He was there as like a kid because he was in some sitcom in America.
Maybe. I
like how I'm saying this like is definitely a thing. I think Ricky Morton should just be like demolished by Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yes.
Or in fact, do you want to have either Bam Bam or Yoko win a handicap match against either one of our teams?
Yes.
Do you want to have him destroy the Rock and Roll Express?
Yes.
Bam Bam defeats the Rock and Roll Express. And
Definitely.
that leaves Bob Backlund to get squashed by Yokozuna.
I mean, Bret Hart versus Bob Backlund wasn't all that bad.
I'm not keen on it. I want, like, Bam Bam Bigelow to basically be our Brock Lesnar. Is that okay?
I don't mind that. You know why? Because Bam Bam is not bad.
Bam Bam's great. Don't say Bam Bam's not bad. Bam Bam's fantastic. I'm also going to note down what or any rough ideas we have for SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
The Sumner Slam. My idea for the main event of the Sumner Slam. I'm going to put it in capitals so it stands out a bit.
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam. Shut up. You're not typing with people watching you. People are watching this on YouTube.
There are people watching this?
Yeah, right now.
People watch you? People don't watch me.
No, people watch you. I watch you. I'm always watching you.
Your people?
Wow, okay, first of all, that's racist.
Anything I do is racist to you.
There we go. Main event of SummerSlam's done. You don't mind us doing the exact same main event, do you?
That's a great match, of course I don't.
I love that match. I love the whole of the Bret Hart Owen Hart feud. Their match at WrestleMania 10 is like one of my favourite matches. Like easily top 10.
Easily top 10. I mean,
Oh, such a good match. Okay, what do you want our main event of Raw to be? You know, it's Raw.
it's raw.
It's Raw.
Raw.
I think the main event of our first ever episode of Raw, we should put the champ in the main event, and he's gonna squash some absolute jabroni. In fact, he's gonna squash IRS, who's not a jabroni, and I quite like him, but that'll be a semi-decent match.
Yeah, that's a nice match for the for our first Raw.
Yeah, that's
IRS
like, by Raw standards, in 1994, that's like Hogan Andre on free TV. In fact, we're gonna make it decisive. In fact, he's gonna win by submission to put over the deadliness of his sharpshooter.
Ooh, such deadly.
We can have Vince McMahon scream "What a maneuver" as he does it.
What a maneuver!
Okay, what do you want to book a match? Do you want to book
Yes.
the re-debut of Aldo Montoya?
Yes.
Who's he going over? Jesus Christ!
Wearing a damn jockstrap. Who are the heels?
I think he needs to go over Reno Riggins, whoever the hell that is.
Definitely. I don't know who that is. I still don't know who that is.
No.
He was the last wrestler to be trained by Jimmy Mitchell and Tojo Yamamoto.
I saw that. How long does this match need to be?
Oh, not too long. They're really low on the card.
A minimum of 7. 7 exactly.
7. That's yeah.
Decisive win.
Yeah.
Pinfall. In fact, do you want to make his gimmick that he knocks people out?
Can we?
I want to make it that, or if that even better, injury stoppage.
Yes, do that.
That's not really a face gimmick, is it?
Yeah, I guess. But I mean,
We could make him like the Berserker and he wins by countout every match.
imagine like,
Oh, do you want to make it let's just make it pinfall?
yeah, but a knockout finish could be like, oh, he can't measure his own strength. He's so strong. Look at that.
Oh, so strong.
So strong. Then we book the blockbuster Aldo Montoya versus Bam Bigelow.
The blockbuster.
Blockbuster.
I like how quickly you came out with that. Oh my god, do you want to do mixed tag team action?
Oh yeah. Oh, we only got 2 women.
Yeah, we're signing a bunch more. Don't worry.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, don't worry. I forgot about everything too. Let's do Alundra Blaze.
You're fired.
We need to keep Alundra strong. Jesus, Mabel's all the way down in the mid card.
We can get a Maya up there.
Who do we want to keep strong? Let's do Alundra Blaze and the 1-2-3 Kid. That's a good match. Who's the heel team? Who do we not want to keep strong? Who can eat the pinfall?
Pierre. I was looking at him the whole time.
Well, they're both Canadians. They are.
That's reason enough to team up. I mean, really.
I mean, what more do you want? And who's gonna? I think we're gonna have 1-2-3 gets the pin.
Yeah.
On Pierre.
Of course.
That's probably not going to be that bad a match.
No.
Do you want to pick a match now? Singles, tag?
You're doing such a good job.
No, you do one. I feel like I'm hogging the booking.
All right. Let's book a singles match.
Okay. Who's going to be in this singles match? What kind of level do you want to have?
Let's have ourselves a mid-carder match. Or an upper mid-carder match, because we haven't had
my. Some pretty good talent here. Do you want to job out Coco Beware?
Yes.
Who do you want to job Coco Beware out to? I'll just go to our heel.
Yeah.
All good names.
The Barbarian.
I'm just saying.
Ooh, job him out to the Black Phantom. Fine, Savio Vega.
See, the worst thing is, I'm not joking about either of them. I want to push both of them.
Yeah, Savio Vega. Savio Vega is nice. I like Savio Vega.
Everyone likes Savio Vega.
Yeah. If you don't like Savio Vega, you don't have a soul.
Wow, that's a bit much, but okay.
No, seriously, Savio Vega is the best at existing.
Good. I'm glad. I'm sure he'll be glad to hear that. I'm sure he'll be like, oh yeah, I'm so good at existing, me. Right, we need to do some angles.
Look at me existing.
So, I think we need to have a Bret v Owen angle. I think Owen needs to come out and crap all over Bret and say he's crap. What do you
You're
think?
crap and I'm not.
And that's why I kicked the leg out of your leg. Woo!
Kick the leg out of your leg.
I love Owen Hart. He's like my favorite wrestler.
Kick the leg out of your leg.
Oh, in fact, and after the match, after he wins, right? We're gonna have a 2-on-1 beatdown on him.
Oh, who's gonna beat him down?
Who do you
It
think?
can be me. Me?
No. Beat down Bret. Yeah! Beaten down by the new foundation. They're totally still called that. Okay, I think we need to build up one of our other storylines. I mean, we are currently achieving the amount of heat we need. I think we should have a Razor Ramon Diesel angle. Yes? No?
I mean, as long as Diesel doesn't participate a whole lot, or isn't rated on charisma.
Well, no, it was going to be rated on overness.
Oh, that's gonna okay.
I was going to have... Do you want to have like a backstage brawl?
Yeah.
Or do you want to have him attack? Or... Yeah, do you want to have him attack Diesel backstage?
We already have a beatdown though.
We do, don't we?
Yeah.
There's not many options in this.
Nope. Not at all.
Is there other ones? Oh, here we go. There's actually quite a few. It just hides them all to begin with. like anyone uses the filter thing. let's have... Do you want to have...
The challenge already?
No. Because that's the champion saying he'll put his title on the line.
Ah.
Embarrassment by power. Nah. How about found mobile phone?
Definitely, that works.
That works. It's not the right thing. Is there like an insult trading one? There usually is.
In-ring, something. Oh, promo? No, that's not promo, no.
No,
No.
there's a pull apart brawl.
Pull apart brawl would also work, I guess.
The people pulling them apart are... What? That's not pull apart brawl. I just want two people being pulled apart. Sacrifice to save friends, hang in crowd, single turns into tag. Well, obviously.
Yes, it's that one. Do it.
I'm not doing
Pick
it.
that one. Damn it. You never pick the ones I like.
We should definitely... I think at one point we should definitely have Ramon steal the belt.
Oh, yes.
Worker
You know
taunts
why?
another.
Because he's a bad guy. Yeah, I guess that works too, yeah.
You can have Razor be like, "Hey, Diesel,
I mean, that's not stripping, but, you know.
I hear you run on unleaded." There's a nice car fuel joke.
That's why I kicked the leg out of you.
That's why I'm gonna kick the leg out of your leg. In your house, name to be determined.
I am never not going to laugh at that.
Do you want to call the show that?
Kick the leg out of your leg?
What, in your house, kick the leg out of your leg?
Yeah.
I might do that. Anyway, do you want to run this bad boy?
Let's run it. It's gonna be a success.
We're gonna be so over. So
On
first
whatever
match,
network it is.
Aldo, he gets a 40.
Alright.
He's a proud ethnic now. I forgot that. He's got an 82 rating for it.
Not bad.
He beats Reno Riggins by pinfall. Doesn't have a finishing move. We'll give him one. Then our next match, oh my god, and about that had solid interaction, but non-existent crowd heat. Savio defeated Coco Beware in 7-11 by pinfall with a Caribbean kick, which is impossible to do in 2K16. But he somehow managed to pull it off in this big match. Big match, Savio.
Big match, man. Big match, Vega.
We got a 53. Oh yeah.
Ooh, look at that.
Razor has a microphone and he proceeds to taunt Diesel, calling him names like unleaded, and generally acting like he is totally unafraid because he's gonna run him off the road.
Yeah.
Off the road to SummerSlam.
Yeah.
There we go. Chico.
Chico.
And then our mixed tag team match, our first ever. Whoa, this act's all excited. A bad sort of reaction, but non-existent crowd heat. So obviously, I know who I blame for this match not being popular. Pierre. I was going to joke, and I thought, well, you know, I like the other three too much. 1-2-3 Kid and Alundra Blaze defeated Pierre and Luna Vachon 7-25, and 1-2-3 Kid defeated Pierre by pinfall. I got 55. Owen Hart cuts a promo, hyping up his match with Bret Hart, and that got an 80.
Nice.
He's like, Bret. That's all he says. He just comes out and goes, Bret, and then laughs for like 3 minutes, and then walks away. Best promo of all time.
Bret? I mean, it has the cadence there.
You see that? I'd actually imagine if someone actually did that. That would get really over. So then Bret comes out for his match against IRS.
I'm gonna just go do something real quick.
Dave's just gone, so I'm now in charge. I'll probably have to finish the episode by myself now. Thanks, Dave. A bit of feature great action and a good crowd. Bret Hart defeated IRS 11:32 by submission with a sharpshooter. I got 78. Nice. I knew IRS had it in him. Then in our closing segment, the New Foundation run in and they attack Bret Hart in the ring, leaving him down and out. Bret Hart came across well and we advanced our Bret v. Owen storyline in this segment, and I got a 79. So overall, our first episode of Raw got a 73. show increased our popularity in 9 regions, but we lost popularity in 11, which is probably gained in Canada and Europe and lost in continental USA. So, anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this first episode of, well, second episode of WWF 1994. If you did, and you want to see all the other stuff that me and Dave do, Dave's back. So Dave, we got a 73.
Hey, we got a 73. I'm really sorry. I just had to go real quick.
No, that's okay. I didn't shit on you while you weren't here.
You totally did, I bet. And I'm going to
totally
watch this later.
Yeah.
Right after I watch AJ Styles win the TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
What was that, sorry?
Right after I watched AJ Styles win the TNA World Heavyweight Championship.
Bro, spoilers.
Sorry, I forgot.
I didn't know the taping results.
Yeah, he won it from...
Tommaso Ciampa?
How'd you know?
Shit. I just revealed I read the taping results. Anyway. Now that surreal bit is over, I hope you enjoyed this episode of WWF 1994. Did you enjoy it, Dave?
I enjoyed it so much.
That's good.
Because of the kick the leg out of your leg.
That's good. If you did, and you want to see more of my guest, Wild Sparrow /Dave
/DJZCM,
you can go into the description of this video, and there'll be a link to go subscribe to him. Whoa! Wouldn't that be cool? Dave?
Yes.
Thanks for that. I put in like a lot of effort, and you're just like, yeah, whatever.
Whatever. I mean, you can go subscribe if you want.
Yeah, like, you don't have to, but you know.
You don't have to. I mean, it's
you'd
just
like
there.
it if you did, yeah, it'd be nice of them.
Was this not the dumbest intro you've ever done because I fucked it up? Outro, actually.
No. I did an outro once that went on for like a good 3 or 4 minutes.
I tend to mess up your outros. There was this one time.
You weren't even there. I was there. It was just me. And I kept going and going. I can't remember what the game was. I think it was a Let's Look At, but I can't remember what one. Someone will comment.
So if anyone in the comments knows.
Yeah. If you enjoyed this episode and have some feedback, leave a comment. And if you enjoyed it, give it a like. Yeah. And if you want to see all the stuff I do, which some of it also features Wild Sparrow,
yeah,
then hit subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Say bye, Dave.
Bye.